Well, 5 RPS bus drivers are back on the job tonight. This after a 9-week showdown with the school division that fired them for what it called an unlawful strike. Now, in their first sit-down interview since being reinstated, they're speaking out. Chantel Davis joins us with their story.
The RPS 5 described their journey towards reinstatement as an emotional roller coaster. Their job stripped from them with no victory in sight, but they say their faith fueled their motivation to fight for the win.
And I felt so emotional that Monday when everything was done. After I went home, I just felt emotional.
In their first sit-down interview since their reinstatement, RPS 5 still on a high now that the keys to their buses are returned.
I feel like it was well-deserved, and we're just glad the wait is over.
I feel great, relieved. It took a while, but I'm glad to be back.
On Monday, Richmond Public Schools agreed to give the drivers their jobs back after they terminated them for allegedly participating in an unlawful strike. The decision to bring them back on board didn't come with ease. The drivers battled with the division for 9 weeks, holding on to their innocence while pleading for their jobs.
And the letter stripped us of all of our benefits, our retirement, and our 25 years of service.
LIUNA Local 804, the bus drivers union, fighting for them at the collective bargaining table, all while community members and several organizations up and down the East Coast rallied behind them. The drivers say the support was encouraging, but not knowing if their fight was in vain weighed heavy. Many of them telling me they cried, couldn't sleep, and in some cases felt depressed.
I actually felt like it was my fault because I was one that was going to the school board meetings speaking up, so I felt like when they got terminated, it was my fault.
It was not your fault.
Like
I did.
Man, it was not your fault.
No.
I mean, you did what is right for your organization.
The 5 credit their faith for their strength to cling to hope when all hope seemed to be lost.
We're not doing this crying no more. Get on your knees and give it to God. Once you give it to God, I don't want you to talk about it no more. I want you to let it go.
Moving forward, the drivers urged their colleagues to join the union, saying their backing was a critical part to their win.
So if all these bus drivers know the laws, the Labor Standards Act and the Fair Labor Standard laws and their rights as drivers, then it's power in that.
The drivers say they are ready to put this behind them and they are eager to drive for their students again in August. Superintendent Jason Cameras also saying on Monday the division is ready to move forward and start fresh. I'm in Richmond. Chantel Davis, 12 on your side.